Assalamu alaikum everyone, welcome to my channel. In our previous videos, we learned about MS Excel basics, how to find total marks in MS Excel using formula, also how to find percentages in MS Excel. So in this video, let's learn function keys. So first let me tell you how many function keys are there on keyboard. So there are 12 function keys on keyboard starting from F1 to F12. So function keys and their functions are: F1 is used for help, F2 is used for edit mode, F3 is used to paste name formula, F4 is for repeat action, F5 go to, F6 next pane, F7 spell check, F8 for extend selection, F9 for calculate all, F10 activate menu, F11 new chart, and F12 save as. So these function keys will be discussed in detail. So let's see how these function keys are applied in MS Excel. So first is F1. F1 तो सबसे पहले आपको मैं F1 के बारे में बताती हूँ कि this is basically for help. It means if you want any help in MS Excel, you can press F1 from keyboard. So let's see. Here I have data in MS Excel. I will work on this data and I will apply these function keys on this data. So if I want any help, what will I do? So I will press F1. So when I press F1 from keyboard, you can see this is an Excel help dialog box here. And if you want help related to anything, you will type here. Let's say I type here formula, means I want to get information about formula. So when I click on this search icon, what I get is, so this is searching for internet, so it's taking time. So this is a dialog box for help. So here it is. So when I type here formula, means what is formula? I don't know about formula, so I will take help from Ms Excel. So this is in formula we can use if functions. We can overview a formula in Excel, so it is all about formula, that what they are, then move or copy a formula. So this is all about formula, how to use the formula in MS Excel. So you will get here help from this dialog box. So how can you get this? By pressing F1 from keyboard. Next key is F2. F2 is edit mode. So what is edit mode? Edit mode means we want to edit some cells or data in cells. For example, let's say if I want to change Sana and here I want to type another name like Salma. So if I don't want to use shortcut key, then I will double click on this cell and here you can see the bar or a line. It means you can edit now. So here I change the name and let's say I type Salma and I want to type Sana instead Aisha. So I use it by using function key. So first click on this cell, press F2 from keyboard. Now you can see this is a bar or line here. It means you can edit. So by using function key, you can use it easily. And if you don't want function key, then you have to double click on the cell to get edit mode. So this is F2. Next key is F3, and F3 is used for to paste name formula. What does it mean? To paste name formula. It means to give name to your column. It means to give name to your rows, etc. Like The name of this column is H. So when I click on this column, you can see that this is H3. Here the name appears, or this is obtain marks. So we can give different names to our columns. So this function will be discussed in detail in the next video. So let's move on the next key, that is F4. And F4 is used for repeat action. What does it mean? Repeat action. Repeat action means, like in MS Word, we use undo. Undo means we want to repeat the last action we performed. Like if I want to, let's say I want to insert a new column here. First, I insert new column, I go to insert, then I want to entire column, insert entire column. Okay, now, how many columns are inserted? So I go back. Here. So here I want to insert the column, insert. So this is inserted, the column is inserted here. And if I want to insert more columns, and by the shortcut key, by the shortcut method, we will press F4. Now you can see that when I press F4, the columns are inserted. So this is how to repeat the last action. In the last, I get inserted the column. So when I click on F4, when I press F4 from keyboard, the last action, that is columns, are inserted. So this is how to use the last action. So I go back. So next is F5. F5 is used for go to command. So what is this? If you want to go on a particular cell, like if you want to go on history marks of Zainab, this is history. So instead of clicking on this cell, you just press F5 from keyboard. A dialog box of, here you can see this is go to. A dialog box of go to command appears. Now you just need to type the address of this cell. The address of this cell is E9. So whenever you type E9 and OK, now you can see that the cell is active now. This is the green border. It means you get your address. This is E and 9 and history, and the name is Zainab. Student's name is Zainab. So this is go to command. It means if you want to go on a particular cell on this file, you just click F5 from keyboard. You just pressed F5 from keyboard and enter your desired address. Then OK, and you will get your desired address on the file. So this is F5. Next is F6. F6 means next pane. Next pane means window. For example, on this window, on this sheet, on this file, there are two sheets. This is sheet 1 and this is sheet 2. So from keyboard, if you want to go on the next pane, you just simply press F7 and you will. Do you want to continue checking at the beginning of the sheet? No. It means you can go on the beginning of this sheet. So this is next pane or the next sheet. Next key is F7, and F7 is used for spell check. Spell check is same as we do in MS Word, spelling and grammar check, and for that also we use F7 key. So in MS Excel, if we want to get the spelling of any word, we can use F7 key. Let's say how. If you want to check the spelling of this percentage, so I click on this, then I press F7. You can see this is the spelling dialog box. Here Suggestions are, this is Salma. This is the first student name, Salma, and there are suggestions that Salma and different spellings are there. You can choose any one spelling and then OK. So not in dictionary, this is the name. Then I write here percentage, percentge. Let's say I type the wrong spelling. Again, I first go to this cell and press F7. F7, not in dictionary. So this is the name. You are good to go. It means the spelling of Salma is correct. Spell check complete and you are good to go. So this is how to find the spelling of your word. Next is F8. This is for extend selection. If you want to use keyboard instead mouse, so how you will do that? First, press F8 from keyboard. I press F8. Now here, this is percentage. F8. It means here I'm using keyboard. So from keyboard, now you can move your keys, arrow keys. So if I want to move left, I will click on this. If I move down, I will click on down arrow here. If I move right, I click on right arrow. So this is F8. If you don't have mouse and if you want to use keyboard, just press F8 from keyboard and now you can use the keyboard. So this is if I want to move left, I click on left arrow key. If I want to move down, I am pressing down arrow key from keyboard. I go up. So this is how to use keyboard. Next key is F9. F9 is used for calculate all. Calculate all means if I want to find the sum of all these. First, I select marks. So first I select the numbers or marks and then I press F9. So now this is 832 instead 500 because 500 is also added in these numbers. So the new answer is 832 by adding all these numbers. So this is F9. Next key is F10, that is used for activate menu. Activate menu means the menu will be enabled. When I press F10 from keyboard, you can see here the menus are enabled now. Now the last key is F12. F12 is used for save as. Save as means if you want to change the name of your file, you can use save as. Like the name of this file is new Excel file. If I want to change my file name from new Excel file to my first file. So how will I do that? From shortcut key, I will press F12. So when I press F12, you can see that here I can change the name. So I type here first Excel file, then I will click on save. Click on save. Here now you can see the file is changed to first Excel file. So this is how to use function keys from keyboard. So that's all for this video. I hope you understand all these function keys. For more videos, keep watching. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.